There's been a real bonanza in the biscuit market this year, with no fewer than 5 new varieties added to the 2021 recommended list for this sector. Prince here is the highest yielding of those new varieties, with a yield of 103% of controls across the UK. This is actually getting close to some of the yield levels that we see from our high-yielding feed wheats. Where we are here in the East Midlands, Prince does even better with 104% of controls. So I think I would look at this variety as a really viable option as a feed wheat grower, rather than pigeonholing it into that biscuit sector. If you're growing in the northern AHDB region that covers Scotland and Northumberland, you'll probably still find that something like KWS Barrel is the better yield option for you, or maybe a soft feed like Skyscraper or Saki, which seems to be what the markets in that area are looking for. However, if you're growing anywhere else in the UK, you'll struggle to find a higher yielding option than this variety, LG Prince. Now, admittedly, one of the features of this variety that may raise eyebrows is the bushel weight. It's not fantastic, but reassuringly, what we've seen from Prince in the last few seasons is that it is consistently making the grade for biscuit at 74 kilograms per hectolitre of specific weight. In fact, when we looked at 15 trial sites from 2020, we saw that Prince actually provided an almost identical average specific weight to this variety KWS Firefly. So we know that the bushel weight, although not fantastic, doesn't seem to be causing problems in terms of end grain quality. Trials data from early sown sites suggests that Prince can thrive from an early September drilling window. Now that's going to be aided by what you can see as quite short and stiff straw, and also a good disease resistance package with an 8 for yellow rust resistance and a 7.1 for Septoria tritici. So all of that combines, I think, to make Prince a good option for those of us that are looking to draw our sowing dates earlier this coming autumn. As a Cougar, Kielder and Revelation cross, it's no surprise that Prince is a later maturing variety, at +2 days versus the controls in the recommended list. So I think this is one that we should be looking to keep within the main drilling window rather than going too late. September and October seem to be the key times for drilling Prince, and I would save the later drilling window for varieties that are better suited, like for example KWS X-Days or indeed KWS Firefly here. The final standout feature for Prince is its performance as a second or continuous cereal. This outperforms any other variety on the recommended list when sown in those situations, which could make it a really important variety for us going forward, particularly considering that second wheats on the whole are a difficult part of the rotation and often have a make or break gross margin situation. For those reasons, Prince is perhaps the most interesting of these new biscuit wheat additions for 2021, and as I said in my book, would be a perfectly suitable feed wheat option as well.